Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Daily Dose with Timna. Today we are going to learn one of the most important tenses in English, the present simple tense. If you're beginner, don't worry. By the end of this lesson, you'll know when to use it, how to make sentences, and how to avoid common mistakes. So let's get started. First, what is the present simple tense? We use the present simple tense to talk about habits, daily routines, facts, and things that happen regularly. For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock every day. She drinks coffee every morning. The sun rises in the east. These are all examples of the present simple tense. Now let's learn the structure, which is very important. For I, you, we, and they, we use subject, base verb, plus object. Examples: I play football. You speak English. We study together. They watch movies. Now let's look at he, she, and it. Here we usually add s or es to the verb. For example, he plays football. She reads books. It works well. Remember this rule because many learners forget to add s with he, she, and it. Now let's learn the sentence structure of the present simple tense. Don't worry if this sounds difficult at first. By the end of this lesson, it will become very easy. For the subject, I, you, we, and they, we use this pattern. Subject plus base verb plus object. Let's understand each part of this structure. First, what is a subject? Now, in easy word, a subject is the person, animal, place, or thing that performs the action in a sentence. In simple words, the subject tells us who or what is doing the action. Now, what is the base verb? A base verb is the original form of the verb. It shows the action without adding s, es, ed, or ing. For example, play, read, speak, write, go, eat. These are all base verbs. Now, what is an object? An object is the person or thing that receives the action of the verb. It answers the question, what or whom, after the verb. Let's understand this with some examples. Example number 1. I play football. Let's break the sentence into 3 parts. I is the subject because I am the person doing the action. Play is the base verb because it tells us what action I perform. Now, football. Football is the object because it receives the action of the verb. It tells us what I play. So we can say subject I, base verb play, and object football. Now let's look at another example. Example number 2. You speak English. Here you is the subject because you are performing the action. Speak. Speak is the base verb because it tells us the action. English is the object because it tells us what you speak. Again, let's identify the parts. Subject, you. Base verb, speak. Object, English. Let's see one more example. Example number 3. We watch movies. Here we is the subject because we are doing the action. Watch is the base verb because it tells us the action. Movies is the object because it tells us what we watch. Subject we, base verb watch, object movies. Now another example. They eat apples. They is the subject because they perform the action. Eat is the base verb because it tells us the action. Apples is the object because it tells us what they eat. Again, subject they, base verb eat, and object apples. So, whenever you make a sentence with I, you, we, or they, remember this simple pattern. Subject plus base verb plus object. For example, I read books, you drive a car, we study English, they play cricket. This is the basic structure of the present simple tense. Once you understand this pattern, making English sentences become much easier for you. Now, it's your turn. I have a small challenge for you. I'm going to give you 4 sentences and I want you to identify the subject and base verb and the object in each sentence. So my friends, write your answers in the comments below. Let's begin. Sentence number 1. I play football. Can you tell me which word is the subject, which word is the base verb, and which word is the object? Now, sentence number 2. You speak English again. Find the subject, the base verb, and the object. Sentence number 3. We watch movies. Can you identify all 3 parts of the sentence? And finally, sentence number 4. They eat apples. Find the subject, the base verb, and the object. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Once you've found the answers, write them in the comments like this. Sentence 1. Subject, base verb, object. Do the same for all 4 sentences. I'll read your comments and if you make a mistake, I'll help you correct it. Remember, making mistake is a normal part of learning English. Every mistake is a step toward becoming more fluent. If you enjoyed today's lesson, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is learning English. I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and never stop learning. Goodbye.